Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Natural Magics, and look at me, I'm doing a video! It's a fucking miracle! I've been promising videos for a long time, and I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to kind of get them rolling, but yeah, there's just been a lot of business and a lot of life stuff just going on, keeping me from carving out the time to get this work done. But I just kind of woke up today in a really great space. I'm super excited about the full moon in Gemini this Saturday. I just feel energy is kind of moving a little bit for me, so I'm excited about that. So I figured, what better day to just like get up, plan this shit out, and fucking execute it, right? Okay, so today we're going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions of the Golden Thread Tarot. And this deck has been one that's been on my want list for goodness, I don't even know how long. It's like my ultimate kind of aesthetic. It's black and gold, which is amazing. Like my favorite color combo. So yeah, I just figured, let's get the ball rolling on this deck, especially since I've had this deck in my possession for about 2-3 weeks now, and I've been using it as kind of a self-torture device, or some might call it a motivational technique for getting a lot of shit off my to-do list. So I made like this huge list, and I was like, once you check all these boxes, you can unbox this deck. So I've been waiting for a really long time, so I'm really excited to get in with you today. But first things first, I want to get myself a little lavender burning. So I figure, the tarot cards are just such a beautiful system to work with. They're so magical in my opinion. So I always like to set a little space, a little sacred space before I mess with them at all. Ooh. Burning a little lavender today. I love the smell of lavender. It's resembling of, it's close to sage, but there's definitely a little floral note to it that I really appreciate. Let's go a little better. I'm also going to show off some of my favorite black and gold thingies that I've gotten lately. My black and gold stuff and things. Because it's really just the combo, is it not? It is. I think so. Anyway, so we got that going. That's beautiful. Love that. Also wanted to show off this adorable black and gold pipe that Kiln Witch made for me. She's on Instagram, and I'm carrying a few of her products right now. Not this pipe. This is one special for me. But I have some black cauldron pipes, which are totally witchy, totally amazing. You guys absolutely need one. And then I have these amazing constellation mugs. And right now I just have Aries, but I have more on the way. We're going to be stocking throughout the year just as it goes. But I'm trying to get a little ahead. So I think, yeah, I can't remember which all the ones that I have coming, but there will be more on the way very, very soon. So just keep a lookout for that. Another thing I do like to do, I like to imbibe on the cannabis whenever I'm fucking with tarot. I feel like it kind of just connects me a little more deeply into, I don't know, the abstract. And I just feel like I get a more like visceral understanding for myself personally when I imbibe a little bit beforehand. So feel free to think that's weird or not agree with it. That's fine. I'm not really I'm not really here to like promote spiritual practices that everybody fucking agrees with. I'm here to kind of spread the word that spirituality is a personal fucking animal, and if you don't do the work of discovering what it means to you personally, I'm not really sure you're doing it. But again, that's my opinion, and you guys feel free to yours. Yeah, that's right. That shit good. Anyway, okay. So, let's get it unboxed, shall we? Okay. So, the first thing I think I want to point out is that I love her packaging. It's all black everything with little gold accents. Like tissue paper that's black. My goth heart is just rejoicing. Even the note cards that she gives are amazing. They come with this amazing little custom stamp. I don't know if you could see it. It's in gold. But it's basically a Suits stamp. And there's a cup at the top and the pentacles at the bottom. And then there's a cross of the swords and the wands. Just amazing. All right. You guys. Just look how beautiful, right? All the cards are gold foil. This deck was designed by Tina Gong. She's insanely amazing and inspiring. I read on her website that each single one, since it's gold foil and they were stamped, they had to find a company who would make, you know, the plates to do this gold foil stamping, and there was only a couple of companies in the entire world that would be willing to do this. So this was a total, it's just so beautiful, total labor of love deck. Oh my god, okay. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I'm so excited. Sorry guys. Just gonna fangirl out for a second. Like carefully, and I'm so bad at unpackaging things. I should have considered this before making an unboxing video. Plastic is not my friend. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. It feels so glorious. Another amazing thing is that she's designed a companion app for this deck, and it works on Android and Apple, which is awesome because it's the worst bummer in the world when you find an amazing new app and it only works for Apple, because I am not an Apple girl, unfortunately. Okay, so this box is beautiful, and on the back, on the inside of the cover, it says, "A thread of gold lays at your hands, and into yourself it leads. What you will find when you follow, you'll have to wait and see." It's so fucking cheeky. I love it. And then there's just a little drop down to show you that she's got an app that you can download. Oh my god, the inside of the box though. Oh, it's so perfect. Oh god, I'm obsessed. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed already. So we're just gonna flip through them really quick for you guys all to see. Should have brought my pocket knife up here. But oh my gosh, these are just, provided the cardstock is like the weight I love, I feel like this is going to be my favorite deck for a freaking minute. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So they're a bit of a thin cardstock, but I would still say they still feel nice. Just a little on the thin side. But oh my gosh, the finish is glorious. Okay, so we're just going to show these one by one. It's the Fool. And I'll just go ahead and show you. This is the stamp I was talking about, and this is on the back of all the cards. It's the Suits stamp. Freaking love that. And I love that the Fool is like this traditional kind of jester imagery. The Magician. Friggin' love that. Oh my god. The High Priestess. And again, these are gold foil, so there's a shimmer. You know, it's a glisten. Oh my god. So good. Oh my god. This little Asian empress. I'm obsessed with that. Oh my god. And the Emperor. Ooh. Very, oh, that's just, it's on point. The Hierophant. Very, very much aligned with, whoops. The Pope card from the Marseille deck. You'll have to write that off or make fun of me wildly in the comments. That's fine. Do you, boo-boo. I'm obsessed with the Lovers card. Okay, so it's like a typical Adam and Eve depiction with the snake. But, oh my god. That's just perfect. Honestly, this illustration style reminds me of one of my very favorite cartoonists, Ron Reggie Jr. It's the Chariot. Gorgeous, right? I'm freaking obsessed. Oh, yes. Oh my god. The Strength card. This is one of my favorite cards. And that's got to be one of my very favorite depictions that I've seen of it thus far. If you're not into the nude form, you will not enjoy this deck. A lot of great boobies and penises in it. I love. I'm just serious. Like the Lovers card, like his little dick was totally erect. I love that. The Hermit. Oh, I love that. I love that the lantern is illuminating the entire background of the card. That's so perfect. The Wheel, and she's got the four corners, like the beasts of the four corners all represented here. Fuck. Tina, your deck. Justice. But seriously, Tina, your deck is insane. I'm dead. I'm so dead. The Hanged Man. Ooh, I love the Death card. It's a really, it's just the illustrations. They're fucking adorable, and I just love them. You know, they're like they're my world cute, not like cutesy. I'm just like, oh my god, it's so cute. I'm sorry. Anyway, nerding really hard. Temperance. I love that the gold foil extends on the bottom there. It's really great. Ah, the Devil. Oh my god, the little ghosty spirits to either side. That's so dope. Ugh. Okay, and the Tower is like fucking straight out of the Lord of the Rings. The Star. So beautiful. I'm just dying. I'm dying. I'm dying, okay? Sorry. The Moon. Look at this. There's so much, oh my god. There's so much kind of like different layers of symbolism. There's the Sun. I'm really excited to start path working with these cards, because just from looking at it already, I can see how for some minds, the lack of color and the kind of simplicity without being like overtly, you know, I don't know how to really say it, but just how kind of anybody can look at these and get that kind of like, oh yeah, you know, I get all the figures in here, and it's not really classifying things through colors. I feel like this is just it would be a different way of learning the tarot, with a little more like room for inward interpretation. That's how I see it. If that makes no sense, I'm really sorry. I am relatively new to tarot, but like symbolism has been a very, very rich aspect of my life for a very long time. So when something just starts speaking to me inwardly, it usually is stuff that's ineffable, so it's really hard to talk about it, but doing the best I can. The Judgment card has got a lot to explore for sure. The World. I friggin' love that card. The Ouroboros is just too perfect. And I love the, you know, the suits in each corner, how she did that. Okay, so that's the major arcana. And now we're going to do the minors. Starting with the Wand group. The King of Wands. I love the imagery that she's using for the very powerful female figures. You just don't see a little more ethnically inspired stuff ever. Knight. Oh, Page of Wands. I really like the cards where the gold extends outside the border. Ugh. I have to say, the ace of every suit is usually my favorite kind of collection of the suit cards. The aces just kind of hold that more abstract sense of the overall idea of that suit. That's the Two of Wands. Sorry. The Three. I do also really enjoy the kind of whimsical, cartoon-esque, fairy tale undertones, vibes. Five of Wands. There's definitely like a stately quality to the aesthetic. But definitely the part I appreciate the most is the, just the kind of, oh my god, the cartoon nature. Or, yeah. I guess that's appropriate. Oh. I'm loving that card. Oh my god. Ten of Wands. Scarab is just perfect. Okay, on to the cups. Oh my god! Okay, I love this. So for the cups, which is representative of the water symbol, we have the Mer King. I love that. It's so brill. The Queen is adorable. Friggin' mer people. Oh god. The Knight of Cups. Kind of reminds me of Eric from The Little Mermaid. A little fish that's popping out of his cup. That's so cute. Ooh, I love the cup and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm really loving this suit. And then, oh my god. The Two of Cups I love this card so much. I get this card in terms of relationships all the time because I'm very much an independent person and I need to learn to really work on partnership. I love my man so much, but I definitely am that type of person who makes people feel not needed sometimes. And yeah, this card always reminds me, you know, to like slow down with, Jesus God, sorry guys. Slow down with what's going on in my own personal life and really check into how we're intertwining together. And I love the snakes coming out of the cups in this card. That's just so great. Ah! Three of Cups is so cheeky. Love the titties so much. So much. The Four of Cups. Okay. This definitely is a departure. But I'm obsessed with that. It's beautiful. Five of Cups. And she looks like she's crying. It even could be a he. I don't know. That card is just great. Oh my god. Adorable bunnies. Seriously. This is just like the best combo of like whimsical and really dope looking. This is Seven of Cups. I love the little skull coming out of there. Okay, there's that figure again. Eight of Cups. I just love these so much. I hope you guys can kind of tell what I'm talking about with the just like a more like abstract, deeper symbolism I think that there kind of is represented here to explore. And this one, the little fishy coming out. I love that. All right, now to the swords. Another more like kind of traditional medieval sort of vibe to these. The Queen of Swords, she looks dope. Fucking badass. Oh, Knight of Swords. Fuck with that dude. I fucking dare you. Like, hi. Him and his Pegasus. It's too much. I love. Page of Swords. Ugh. Ace of Swords. Love all the aces so far. Two of Swords. I like that she's blindfolded and dual wielding some swords. And this is like this is more of a traditional illustration for this card. But how perfect is it in black and gold? Ah, love that. Really into these suit cards just as much as the Arcana card, the major Arcana cards. Ooh. Six of Swords. On a boat, bitch. Oh, I love the little fox. Representative of cunning and all that kind of, the mental faculties. Again, I like these blindfolded women, excuse me. Eight of Swords, that one. And the Seven of Swords. I really hope that these are getting captured. Hopefully. Ooh. I like how he's in pieces. It's really dope. Ooh, okay, so now the kind of earthly realm. The Suit of Pentacles. I'm really digging the King. I love that he's got antlers and a great ass mustache. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles. Don't you want to just be in her life? Yes, I would love to be in the realm ruled by her. The Knight of Pentacles, kind of a cowboy vibe. I like that. I am from Texas after all. The Page of Pentacles. Ah, the Ace cards are truly, truly my favorite. That's just, Tina, I love you. Let's be best friends. I really love the Two of Pentacles as well. It's just so much there, right? Like, ugh. There's the Three of Pentacles. Okay, obsessed with this card. The fucking pig. Love that. Totally like a... I don't know. Okay, so like, you know, the Pentacles are all about, they stand for the sign of Earth and the earthly realm. And the Four is all about stability and like, you know, getting to a place where everybody kind of, getting to that place that others expect you to get to, kind of, in my opinion. And I just really like that this combination kind of yielded in her mind too. And I might be interpreting wrongly, and that's cool. Tina, you can yell at me if you'd like to. But it just, like, corporate greed a little bit. Don't y'all kind of get that vibe from this card? I like the idea that this is, like, you know, our society's expectation, and maybe not necessarily like a true version of stability. And maybe it's like more of a like, who are you gonna be, you know? Do you want to have that relationship to money? I don't really want to. That's me personally. I love the Five. That's beautiful. That's the beautiful thing about, I think, really getting into tarot, is that, you know, you must start with the books. You must, you know, learn through others at first, I think. But then pathworking each card and each card of different decks is going to yield you so much more personal information. Like, your personal interpretation, I would always say, is going to be a little bit stronger for you. I believe strongly in the writing of your own rules and the creating of your own rituals and all that being a bit more powerful, because it's a novelty. It's, you use your creative faculties to put something into the world that wasn't there before. And I always think that there's room for more interpretation, and I really disagree with anybody who says that everything's a closed book, you know? Like, this is a system that's going to continuously unwind for me in my life. I can already see that very clearly. Coming to the last two cards. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Right there, I just get, like, the completion of, you know, our society or our age on this planet, like it coming to an end and us being ushered or being shown the way, the gate back into the Garden of Eden. And the Ten of Pentacles kind of backs that interpretation up for me a little bit with what I would say is the Tree of Life. Ugh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so those are the cards, and now we're going to get into the app. This is honestly one of the more brilliant things I think has come about with the modern tarot community, is the advent of all these fucking fantastic apps. So I'm really fond of the one that Tina made to accompany this. And it's just Golden Thread Tarot app. And the way it's set up is you have what's called My Mirror. And it's kind of just a system of logging the cards pulls that you do and the questions that you ask and what suits you're getting a lot. Another really cool aspect is every time you do a daily draw, there's a question that prompts you to describe how you felt about getting that card and reading it and what emotions you experienced. It's just a really cool way to kind of keep a record. You know, if you're not very good at regularly journaling your tarot pulls, which I'm really trying to get like spot on with, and I really like handwriting, you know, that kind of stuff a lot of the time, or saving it in a notepad. But this is a much quicker, much kind of cleaner way of going about it. So I'll kind of just give you a little look at what it looks like. So that's what it looks like when you open it up, and it says something cute like "Howdy, friend," and it has the date. And then I have pulled a card for today, and it'll have today's card. And it'll have any cards that you pull up for the day when you go into your tarot log. It'll show you the daily cards, and it'll show, you know, the emotions that you recorded about getting it, and like just how good you felt about it. And yeah, and then there's an option for like where the spreads that you've done are and like what questions you've asked, which is really cool. And then, okay, so in the corner where it says My Mirror, you can click on that, and that brings you up to this other menu where there's lessons, the tarot database where you can see every single design of the cards. So like, I know that some of the cards surely didn't come up perfectly, like with the gold foil. So I highly recommend you go through the tarot database, and that'll have every single card, and you can flip through them to see the designs in perfect detail. And now they'll be in blue and orange for the app, but just imagine that the backgrounds are all black and the designs are all gold. There's the Empress that I was like freaking out about, just better detail of her. Love, love, love being able to see them all like this. And if you want to go through her descriptions, because this didn't include a descriptions book, you can find them all in her tarot database, which is amazing. Oh yeah, here's a better view of that Lovers card that I kind of freaked out over. Figured you guys would want to see that. And you can check them out by the major arcana or by the suites. And you can also read in the database. So I just pushed the major arcana button, and you can see, you can either read them forward or reversed. And then just the next one is the Wands. And then Cups, and you literally are just pressing this top row of buttons to see each suit. And then the very last one is the Pentacles. So good. Okay, and you can search to find them in that section. There's also your card of the day option here, and by doing that, mine I already pulled, but when you hit it, it would just pull up. Now this is the car forward. It would just originally pull up backwards, and you could kind of get yourself a second to center yourself, and then you tap the card, and it would flip over, and then you tap the card again, and it gives you the description, and then you can back out, and then at the bottom, mine says saved because I already saved it to my log, but it'll say save to log, and then you do that, and then you get all the questions about how you felt about it and your emotions upon getting that card. It's just a really cool way, I think, of keeping track of like what you're getting and how you're feeling about it and what it could mean for you. There's also tarot lessons, which gives you an intro to tarot, the meaning of magic. Then the journey within the cards is the major arcana, and then the system within is the minor arcana. And there's just a little brief overview of how they work, what they represent, and things like that. So if you're new to tarot, this is a great app. If you want to use this deck but you're not ready to purchase it, this is an amazing app. You can see all of the cards. You can get all of Tina's explanations for them. Like I said, you can ask, there's a question section. You can, let's see, when you go to My Mirror, which is that, it's kind of your, like, call it your dashboard, okay? There's a place where it says questions asked. And so you can click on that and then it'll bring up this section where there's like love, career, finances, health, or general. So I'm going to just ask a general question like, you know, should I go out next Thursday? Single card is for yes or no questions, or you can do the past, present, future, or a Celtic cross for a more comprehensive understanding of the question. That would be definitely for a little more of an in-depth question. But I'm just going to ask, should I go out Thursday night, next Thursday night? And then you get asked whether you want to use the digital or the physical copy. Puppies, you guys are knocking my camera. So I'm going to just use digital. And see, it shows here. As I push that, there's the card that comes up. And you click on the card. And around it goes, and I got the star. So I'm going to click on the star. It says, after the collapse of the tower, the star suggests the possibility for rebirth, rejuvenation, and overall hope. It is a phase in which one has trust and faith in oneself and the universe around them. I would just translate that directly to my question as like, bitch, do what you feel like. You'll know it in the moment. Alright, and so now I hit back after I got the explanation, because as you hit it, that's where it like expands to the explanation. So then I hit back, and I'm going to save this to my log, and then it'll ask you, what question did you ask in this reading? And I'm going to say whether I should go out next Thursday. La la la. And then I hit next. And then how negative or positive did you feel about this reading? I felt awesome about that. Great is the most. And then it has this little like section of emotion bubbles, and you can choose all the emotions that you felt about getting that card. So I chose like acceptance, excitement, and hope. So now, in your tarot log, where it says spreads, you now have the date and the question that I asked, how I felt about it, and the card that I got. So that's just some of the ways that you can use this amazing app. And again, like, you just have to explore it further because there's a lot of dimensions to it. I haven't yet done a Celtic cross spread in this or anything. And there's like a specific section for like getting just a random reading. I don't know. It's just really, really full of fun stuff. So I would suggest for anybody who either is new to tarot or just would love to see this deck in full. This app is it's full of great freaking, a bunch of freaking resources. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So this has been the freaking Golden Thread Tarot. And it's just so beautiful. And I'm really excited to start working with this deck on a regular basis. I'm just really pumped about the imagery. It's just really new, and like I said, there's a good amount of like room for abstract individual interpretation, and I feel like that's what the tarot is really about. It's about learning yourself. Again, like, I'm gonna close again with this amazing quote that she put in here. This just totally describes the tarot. A thread of gold lays at your hands, and into yourself it leads. What you will find when you follow, you'll have to wait and see. And it gives you just so much room to like grow as a person, grow as a tarot reader, grow as an individual, you know, as a spiritual individual. That's why I'm so drawn to the tarot. I feel like it's an amazing tool for unlocking the stuff that's within us, within the hidden places, especially of ourselves. Especially getting interested in tarot, like, shadow work. Tarot just seems like an amazing tool to continue to work through that and integrate and discover what needs to be addressed, like, right now. So, anyway, that has been my unboxing and first impressions. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it got pretty lengthy, but I wanted to show you the whole deck, and I'm sure I didn't, you guys didn't get to see all the cards, but again, just go through the app, because all of the card designs are there, and they're all pretty spectacular. Okay, so you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're interested in this deck, if you've used it and what you think about it. I'm interested to know, like, do you guys enjoy videos from me? Would you enjoy more? I definitely am gonna make some more, but, you know, if you guys aren't that interested, I don't have to. They definitely take up some time, so. Anyway, I love you guys, all of you. Thank you so much for watching this long, if you stayed till the very end. Love and light. See y'all later.